We've taken on the nastiest renovation you've ever seen.
We spent all of our money on our first home, so we're attempting to build it all ourselves. Things have not been easy. We're 2 years in and still don't have a kitchen. It's finally getting delivered in 28 days, but the room still looks like this.
So far, we've turned a bedroom, bathroom and office from derelict to luxury. But have we bitten off more than we can chew this time? How does this work? It's a moment of truth.
We want the best kitchen in the whole of the UK. We've put in 11 Watt and steels, made a side return extension, learned how to plaster and made the floor good again. But we still have to install our underfloor heating, lay our French limestone slabs, build a utility room and well, a lot more in just 4 weeks. It's the most exciting time to join us, so hit subscribe right now and watch the next 4 weeks of carnage unfold. What could go wrong?
Hello, welcome back. So, Chris did a wonderful job of digging out the trench last time. So it's time for me to do some of the plumbing for the understairs toilet, concrete it and get that setting. For a bit of context, this area will be a small utility coming off our kitchen with an understairs toilet. It's been quite the challenge adding the toilet area with us having to add plumbing that meets up with the upstairs soil pipe that we installed under our kitchen floor. So now that is cut, this is going to replace this bit. It's going to go in there and then this is going to go on there. The question is, do we need to go a bit more to the side? I think we might. So that's the important bit. Because I didn't do a witness line, I think I want to take it out.
Yeah.
Do a witness line and then put it back. Okay, right, hang on. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Twist it as you go.
You've got all the levers really, I can only shunt it a bit.
Does it look like it's in all the way round?
I mean, it is.
Yeah? I think that's in, isn't it?
It's in.
Put a witness line. Huh?
Welcome to Chris and Plum from the future. Plum has a confession to make to you.
You may notice I have a different mic on. I may or may not have lost a mic. Can you guess where I lost the mic from the sounds of the next scene? Put a witness line.
We'd only just bought new mics as well.
Oh.
But anyway, we move on.
Has anyone got a soil pipe camera? The joys of renovating.
See you in the future.
Bye. So, lift it up. Yeah. No leaks, so I'm happy to go ahead. Just means if there's any movement in head, it doesn't crack or anything. Filled quite a bit of this, so now I just need to put some sand to cushion it down, DPM, and then we can concrete. I'm also a little bit worried I've dropped the mic in here somewhere.
Now the pipe is in place and covered with pea shingles, we've added a layer of DPM and are ready to fill the area with concrete. Where the utility meets the kitchen there is a step, so we have also used wood shutters so we can make this step out of the concrete.
Chris, can you figure out a way of getting something against this? Maybe. Okay, it's the moment of truth. Was this a really bad idea, or have we managed to do it right? Let's see. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty good. But there is a little bit shoddy.
Welcome back to another day at number 4.
Today's a very exciting day.
It's probably the most exciting day we've had since last week.
Since the last exciting day.
No, we're like, this is a big moment because we're going to start actually finishing the floor, aren't we?
I know, it's crazy. So today we are doing underfloor heating. We did it upstairs in the bathroom, but this is a much bigger space. So it's going to be very, very exciting, and it is one step closer to finally finishing this place. So.
Yeah, and you might remember this floor has been through a lot in the 2 years we've been here.
Been insane. We had a beach down here for about 3 months.
Right, so what's the plan?
So plan is we are using the Wonder rapid response system again down here. We used it upstairs. It was really, really easy to put down. So we're going to try to do that again. We've got some new boards.
Yeah, quite exciting. They've updated the kit, so we're excited to see what the difference is.
So we'll see how much easier that is. First of all, we've just been cleaning the floor. The first step is to put the insulation around the perimeter. So
yeah, there's a yellow trim insulation we put all around, and then we're going to dry lay it, and then we're going to get cracking, aren't we? Let's do it.
So what does the perimeter strip do?
So I believe the perimeter strip adds insulation around the sides of your walls, so it keeps the heat from escaping into the walls and more into your room. And it also acts as an expansion gap.
Next up, we're going to dry fit all of the boards and make sure that they fit. What's the plan?
Over there.
Okay. So we start with first talking to the architect. I was like, our number one goal is during the daytime, we do not want to have to put light on in any room in the house. And so like the whole thing is designed to have natural light everywhere. Okay, so we actually have some new boards which are quite different from the other ones. They are pre-perforated, so we don't have to go cutting like we used to, but it does mean a little bit of difference in how we use them and some half cuts. So let's see how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah,
easy.
quite easy.
Super easy. Okay. So that goes in there.
Oh God, get that song out my head. Get that song out my head.
Right, so it's really important that the underfloor heating doesn't go under the island.
It's really important. Oh, sorry, if it's on to me then.
So I'm just going to mark out where our island is going to be, and that just means that we can make sure our transitional spaces are under that island specifically. Okay, right. That's that corner, and then... Alright, so we figured out our island.
What have you figured out?
Where it is. The only issues, we've lost some space in this room because of the stud wall. We weren't originally going to put a stud wall in, but we wanted to insulate and we needed a duct, so it just made sense to do it. But now that means 5 centimetres has been lost. Well, actually, a little bit more over 5 centimetres has been lost, which means our original pinch point that we always knew was going to be a pinch point is like way pinchier. We were originally going to have a backbench seating coming all the way up to here and across. But now I think we're just going to have to go on an angle to give us some breathing space around.
Because that's the edge of the island, so you don't want to be kind of doing a chicane turn to get to the back of your kitchen.
So we originally had 100 centimetres between this and that, which has now gone to 90, and I think that's fine because you've got some space around.
Yeah.
And we just didn't want to like walk straight into your island. But it's all about compromise. Be fine.
It's a bit like the real life butterfly effect, but with DIY. You change one thing and it impacts everything.
Literally.
Until you get a tidal wave of something going wrong in your house. Welcome to renovating at number 4.
I think we need to just cut a little bit of that.
Does that match up with the edge of the kitchen? It does, yeah. Just about. So along with the main boards for the pipes, you also get plain boards, and these are placed under the areas that don't need the underfloor heating. So for us, that is going to be the back run of the kitchen island, and the back bench seating. That just brings the height up to the same level. Once we dry laid all the boards, it was time to actually stick them down, and it comes with a special adhesive spray that you spray in the floor, stick the boards down, and then it's on to laying the pipes.
Remember that £5 armchair we bought?
I remember it.
I've upholstered it.
You did that?
It's cool, isn't it?
Wow. It's a nice pattern, that, isn't it?
It is. Shame we don't have a child for the chair.
It's a nice little cute chair, isn't it?
It is really cute.
Do you think that'll work in the lounge, or is it a bit too small?
I think it's too small for the lounge, but I think if we find something slightly bigger, now I know I can upholster. So we found this at Emmaus, which is a charity shop that helps homeless people get on their feet.
It's a really good charity. It's like super cheap stuff, and we only just found out about it.
I'm pretty pleased with that. First time I've ever upholstered anything.
All right, cooking on gas here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Doof.
What do you think? Like it? Love it? Hate it? Let us know.
Actually quite easy compared to the old one, yeah? It is. You kind of get like, you can't really describe someone how to use it. You just gotta kind of like feel it out.
They're much better, aren't they?
The bends are good. Just get itself in a bit of a tangle a little bit more, the plastic, doesn't it? But
yeah.
I think it's also where we're holding it, isn't it?
So you might be wondering how we know how to do all these brand new skills that we're learning all the time, especially things like upholstering furniture and cabinet making, things that we've never really done before. And particularly for this project, I've been using the Woodworkers Guild of America article on how to upholster a chair, and thankfully they are today's sponsor of this video. So Woodworkers Guild of America is your online resource for woodworking instructions, ideas and information. It's led by various carpenters who are really, really knowledgeable and really good at teaching all these different skills. From the basics of woodworking to more advanced ideas and plans, you can pretty much find anything on the website. For example, this chair that we found at the thrift store, I was able to log on, find an article on exactly how to replace a seat for a wooden chair like this, and it was a really simple step-by-step guide on how to do it. There's tons of videos like design considerations in your cabinet making and how to make dovetail joints using a table saw that I know I'm going to be using so much when we start to do our kitchen island that we're building from scratch. There's plenty of projects and plans for you to be able to follow if you have an idea but just don't know where to start. So if you are like us and want to delve a little bit more into woodworking, Woodworkers Guild of America is the place to be. The first 1,000 people to click on the link in our description will get a full year's of premium membership on Woodworkers Guild of America for only $1.49 for new members only. Once you've given it a go, let us know what projects you have been inspired to do and send us photos. We love to see all your projects as well.
There's still a load of pernickety jobs to do. I think we need to make a big boy list, don't we?
Yeah, we need to make a big boy list.
Yeah.
And we told you that the kitchen's on its way. What we haven't told you is we're going to be building our own island.
We are going to be building our own island. This wall needs finishing, right?
I just feel like we've been working on this wall
Oh my God,
so much.
There's jobs to do.
Crack on.
Let's crack on.
A big boy list.
On a small piece of cardboard. Move noggins to the kitchen height. Put stud work in for extractor hood. Do you need an extractor in the kitchen? Move electrics because we've moved the layout. More about that later. Extra noggins for shelf.
Finish stud work.
Then we need to insulate the walls and then plasterboard, I guess, right? And plaster.
I think that's it.
All right, let's get to work.
Crack on.
How excited are you for this kitchen?
So excited.
Out of 1 to 10, how excited?
So excited.
What's that, like a 2?
15.
15? No way.
Where's it gone?
What are you after?
My screw.
Screw you.
Gone. Got any headphones that work?
Got any headphones?
Yeah.
You got a headphone in your ear?
Just died.
You want to listen to my music? Currently listening to Macy Gray. Is that okay? Guilty pleasure.
It's not on.
Keep hold of the button. Don't know why I'm getting all these evils.
It's on. You don't want to listen to a true crime podcast, do you?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to listen to a true crime podcast, Paloma. I'm fed up of death. Waiting.
Things we got to do. All places we got to be. Lay it down. So you'd think after 2 years of renovating, we'd learn how to store wood properly, right?
We make the mistake so you don't have to.
Look how wonky that's not a camera.
We stored that. It won't actually stand up. We stored this in our living room with loads of other wood, but it must have been on a slight wonk. But that's like,
Slight wonk.
but that's twisted like 90 degrees. Have you seen it? This is the corner of one, and the corner at the other end is flat.
Crazy. What's next?
Well, it looks like we need some more wood. Can you go get us some more wood, please, Paloma? Thank you. insulation. As we've added a bit more stud work here, we're going to take this opportunity to fill the gaps in between the stud work with acoustic insulation, because being in a very old terrace house, I think there's about one brick between us and their kitchen. And plus there's a terrapin living on the other side of that wall, so I think she would appreciate it if we nullified the sound of it, of what we're doing in our kitchen. I haven't used this one before. Gonna do a little test piece and see how it works. Baby, you're all that I want. Finding it hard to believe. Oh. Well, would you look at? Alright, not bad. Quite easy. How you feeling today?
Day 2 in the Big Brother house.
So yesterday, our poor little cherub here waned at lunchtime.
I'm still on my holiday.
Yeah, we're still kind of easing back into it for our holidays, and that's fine. So I just cracked on with what I could. Paloma's now going back over and redoing the bits I did wrong. Well, that's fine. I'm just fed up with this wall, so I'm trying to take shortcuts, but Paloma won't let me. Why?
The shortcuts you're doing are putting people's lives in danger.
That's a bit over dramatic. But anyway, there's a few things to tidy
That's
up.
the guy who, in the first week we got this house, what did you do?
I drilled through a lot of wires, live wires.
There was a big bang from downstairs. Me and the plumber thought he was dead.
Right, okay, here's the thing, like, yeah, it's true, and I take ownership for it. But, you know, the general rule is you see a plug and you look up and down from it, and you don't obviously drill up and down from a plug. I forgot our fuse box is in the living room in a cupboard, and I obviously went, oh yeah, no plugs around, fine, it should be fine to drill into it. Drilled in, and obviously every single wire coming out of our fuse box, like 30 wires, were all chased into the wall going up, and I went through about 4 of them with an SDS drill, and it was...
He is lucky to be here.
Terrifying. But okay, to add to this list, we have a foot plate for us to step on around that mess over there.
You need to SDS drill the concrete out, make frame for step.
Then I need to make the stud work.
Stud work. We need to buy a door.
Buy a door. And then we need to... the door kit, the bugger door kit.
Meanwhile, I undo everything you did yesterday.
Not everything, just like 2 out of 10 jobs I did yesterday. Any other thoughts?
Won't you come on in?
No other thoughts?
No.
Oh my God, you're one of the many tradies who don't knock, they just come in.
Right, I know which one's yours because yours are fucking green.
We are currently setting up the stud work for our pocket door.
Half screw them in here.
Yeah.
And then get the...
Started with some pretty chunky noggins because we want it to be really stable. Put the noggins up, and now we're going to put a beam at the top for it to sit on. Tell you what. Still waiting for a date for my knee operation, so can't really move in certain positions, but I'm down here just about. But you see the left knee as far as the right knee goes. Anyway, so we'll clean this up, and I need to add a wooden frame to bring it back up to the same level as the concrete. But the foundations here are a bit shoddy, it's just kind of rubble. So I think I'm gonna clear it out a little bit, add a small concrete base, just to make sure when the wood frame goes in, it doesn't sink, it'll just add a bit more rigidity. Now I'm making a little wooden frame that is going to replicate the concrete step next to it. So we have a seamless step. And then one step closer to having our pocket door. This wall is giving me nightmares. It's keeping me up at night, guys. I think we're getting close though. So we spoke to the kitchen company and we're very excited to tell you more about our kitchen. And there's just a couple more noggins we want to add further up just to add to the Frankenstein's monster look we're going for with this horrible stud work. Just to make sure the attachment points for the taller units, like the larger and the fridge, are there. And then I think, I'm trying to think whether I've forgot anything, but I think we're in a position to actually get the insulation on, get the plasterboard on and slap some plaster on it. Getting there, we're getting there.
People are smiling, and the music is on fire. The lights are turning me on, and they're lifting me higher.
Okay, it's a monumental moment. We're using moisture resistant plasterboard, which probably isn't that essential in the kitchen, but why not? It's going to be a room with lots of steam and it's time to get some plasterboard up. Very exciting. I need to take some things off the list first, actually. Noggin through extractor, done. We have move electrics, done. We have finished stud work, done. Insulate, done. Now onto plasterboard. On the pocket door, we have a new job. Oh, we bought the door actually. Sand the door. We bought a door off Marketplace, which was already painted with quite a glossy finish. So we're going to sand that back down and just need to decide whether we're going to paint it the same colour as the kitchen or the same colour as the walls. What would you do? Just adding a hole to pull the wires through. Pre-drilling some holes. Help me free up a hand when I'm trying to do this by myself. 120. Oh. Quite difficult by itself. I know there's something I can do here. It's a bit low.
To a higher destination. Hey, I'm moving on up.
Getting close. Okay, I think I need help. And just like that, my hero comes to save me. I told him I was struggling without you.
He's always struggling without me.
Mentally
it's natural.
and physically. I craved for you.
So nice. I'm really hungry. No.
Having Thai food tonight though.
Yeah, I'm making Thai food.
I make a really mean vegetarian pad krapao with fake meat.
My favourite dish is a very spicy papaya salad.
It's very spicy, but it's quite hard to get raw papaya in the UK, you know?
So good.
What's your favourite thing to cook? And if we came around for dinner, what would you cook us? Because we're hungry people and we just want you to cook for us.
And we can't stop thinking about cooking because we're in the kitchen.
Can't wait to make food now, you know?
Nom, 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 nom. It's going to make our life really difficult.
You're making my life right now quite hard, that's the problem.
It's lifting me higher, higher, higher. It makes me say that I feel alright. I feel good. Hey.
Should we just leave it with the plaster?
No.
It's really nice.
You can paint it, but you can't leave it like that.
Hey, something inside me feels like I'm on the move, baby. I'm moving on up.
Whoa.
What?
What have you done? Why did you do that?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
It's alright, it happens to the best of us. And you are the best of us, apparently. It's a bit worrying.
What do I do now?
I'd knife out a little hole and then put silicone over where you've drilled into. And then that'll just be airtight again and ignore that ever happened. Because it's behind the cupboard, right?
Oh.
Did you get lucky? No. Could you help us put this one on first and then...
No!
And then I can carry on at least. Unlucky, it happens to the best of us. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh.
There we go, that's okay.
1 secondo.
Very good, very good. Right, now I'm pushing against the wall. Yeah. This is the last wall to plaster in our kitchen.
Wall of doom.
Wall of doom.
Yes.
I'll put Paloma.
Don't even think about it.
No.
Don't even think about it. Never wants to finish your job. We're gonna go eat Thai food.
We don't normally stop working at 6 p.m, do we?
No, but we've come back and I have said we have to make sure that we are good to ourselves.
We need a better work-life balance, don't we?
Yeah, so we're clocking off at 6 o'clock. It's a good time to clock off.
Feels weird. See you tomorrow.
Ta-da. I'm a salty gal today.
We've had a lot of salty food this week.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Up. Okay, wait.
Wow, giant spiders. Oh no, spider season is upon us, guys. The size of that is by far the most scariest one because there are so many pipes and ducts and wires we could hit. You know, it's got to go in with a level of confidence that you're not going to hit anything. We'll have a kitchen this time next month. We will have a kitchen.
I feel fine, I feel alright. Yeah, something inside me is telling me that I'm on the move. I'm on the move.